On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Malnourished.
Not getting enough of the right type of food to stay healthy and strong.
Examples:
Premature malnourished infant. Malnourished population. Malnourished children are at risk of developmental delays and chronic health problems.
Rainforest.
A forest rich in biodiversity that is generally found in tropical settings with heavy annual rainfall.
Examples:
Rainforest destruction. Tropical rainforest. The destruction of the rainforest is a ticking time bomb for the Earth.
Gulf.
A large ocean inlet or deep bay that is partially enclosed by land.
Examples:
Gulf War. Gulf Stream. The Gulf of Mexico is a body of water in the southern United States.
Relentless.
Persistent and determined, continuing despite difficulties or setbacks.
Examples:
Relentless attack. Face relentless pressure. The athlete's relentless training paid off in the end.
Recession.
A period of economic decline, typically lasting for 6 months or more, during which trade and industrial activity decrease, and unemployment increases.
Examples:
Recession period. Recover from a recession. The country is facing a recession, with high unemployment and low GDP.
Numb.
Unable to feel physical sensation and movement, not showing human feeling or sensitivity.
Examples:
Numb with cold. A numb mind. My left arm became numb.
Aspiring.
Desiring or striving for recognition or advancement, wanting to be successful in life.
Examples:
Aspiring prime minister. Have aspiring eyes. He was extremely generous to the aspiring young artist.
Intensify.
To increase or make something increase in extent or strength.
Examples:
Intensify diplomatic efforts. Intensify a good relationship. Rebels have pledged to intensify the armed struggle against the dictatorship.
Paraphrase.
To restate or reword a passage in one's own words, often to clarify or simplify the original meaning.
Examples:
Paraphrase a poem into prose. Paraphrase the meaning. He paraphrased the article in his own words to avoid being accused of plagiarism.
Anthropology.
The scientific study of humanity, concerned with human behavior, human biology, cultures, societies, and linguistics in both the present and past, including past human species. Social anthropology. Anthropology of religion. The areas of anthropology and psychology are significantly related to one another.
Conspicuous.
Visible or observable, likely to draw attention.
Examples:
A conspicuous achievement. Conspicuous consumption. Her golden hair was conspicuous in China.
Insatiable.
Impossible to satisfy or content, having a strong desire or craving that is excessive or unquenchable.
Examples:
Insatiable curiosity. Insatiable appetite. His insatiable hunger for success drove him to work countless hours.
Blacksmith.
A smith who forges and shapes iron with a hammer and anvil.
Examples:
Blacksmith welding. Blacksmith's shop. The blacksmith shaped a horseshoe on his anvil.
Sham.
Something that is not as good or true as it seems to be and is intended to deceive people, a person who pretends to be something they are not.
Examples:
A sham battle. Turn out to be all sham. The data he prepared was completely sham.
Netbook.
A small and lightweight laptop computer, typically with a screen size of 10 to 12 inches, designed primarily for internet browsing, email, and basic computing tasks.
Examples:
Affordable netbook. Portable netbook. Consider getting an external drive to enhance your storage capabilities, as netbook storage is often limited.
Inexhaustible.
Incapable of being used up or worn out, boundless or limitless in quantity, energy, or endurance.
Examples:
Inexhaustible optimism. Inexhaustible curiosity. Solar power is an example of an inexhaustible source of energy.
Supple.
Flexible and easy to bend or move, gracefully agile, adaptable or responsive to change or new ideas.
Examples:
Supple muscles. Supple leather. The ballerina's supple movements left the audience mesmerized.
Creditor.
A person, company, etc., to whom a debtor owes money.
Examples:
The creditor's claims. Bankrupt creditor. I asked the lawyer to initiate creditor negotiations for voluntary liquidation.
Plummet.
To fall or drop suddenly and steeply, to decline rapidly or sharply.
Examples:
Plummeting sales. Plummet against other major currencies. The stock prices have plummeted in the last hour, causing concern for investors.
Perverse.
showing a deliberate and stubborn desire to go against what is expected or desired, contrary, willfully disobedient or immoral.
Examples:
perverse idea, perverse attitude. His perverse sense of humor made many people uncomfortable.
Consign.
To give over, entrust, or assign control of something, particularly to another person, for safekeeping or delivery, to designate or set aside something for a particular purpose or use.
Examples:
consign to oblivion, consign the rare coins to an auction house. I will consign these old clothes to the donation bin.
Straight away.
Immediately or without any delay or hesitation, without any deviation or detour.
Examples:
turn straight away, go straight away. I accelerated straight away to catch up to the car ahead of me on the highway.
Anomaly.
Something or someone that deviates from what is expected or normal, often in a way that is difficult to explain or understand.
Examples:
anomaly detection, global temperature anomaly. The sudden drop in the stock market was an anomaly that puzzled many investors.
Paradox.
A statement, situation, or person that has two opposite facts or features and therefore seems impossible, is difficult to understand, or is strange.
Examples:
French paradox, the paradox of the heap. There are many theories to explain this paradox.
Thrifty.
Careful and diligent in the use of resources or the spending of money.
Examples:
a thrifty person, have a thrifty business. My wife is addicted to making thrifty purchases.
Insulate.
To protect something by interposing material that prevents heat, noise, electricity, etc.
Examples:
insulate the room from sound. Insulate electricity. We had our bedroom insulated before winter came.
Solemn.
Formal and dignified, often with an emphasis on religious or ceremonial attitudes or practices, characterized by an earnest sense of importance or gravity, serious or grave in tone or demeanor.
Examples:
solemn vow, solemn ceremony. The priest led the solemn procession through the church.
Giraffe.
A tall African mammal with a very long neck and legs, typically with distinctive brownish-yellow fur and dark patches, an animal often found in zoos and wildlife preserves.
Examples:
giraffe pattern, giraffe exhibit. The giraffe's long neck makes reaching leaves high up in the trees easy.
Misrepresent.
To present a false or misleading interpretation or impression of something or someone.
Examples:
misrepresent a company's policies. Misrepresent the situation. The article misrepresents the true intentions of the author's argument.
Forage.
To search or hunt for food, provisions, or other necessities. To scavenge or seek out resources in a determined or systematic manner.
Examples:
forage for food. Forage for information. She would forage through her massive handbag every morning to find her keys.
Humming.
Producing a continuous, low, vibrating sound like that of the bee.
Examples:
humming sound. Hummingbird. The humming of the bees filled the air as she walked through the garden.
Hedonist.
A person who believes that pleasure and happiness are the most important goals in life.
Examples:
hedonist lifestyle. Aesthetic hedonist. The hedonist's extravagant spending and indulgent lifestyle eventually caught up with him, and he was forced to make major changes.
Selfless.
Concerned more with the needs and desires of others than with one's own, unselfish, altruistic.
Examples:
selfless act. Selfless devotion. Her selfless dedication to the community earned her a prestigious award.
Altruist.
A person who has an unselfish or selfless concern for the welfare of others. A person who values the well-being of others over their interests or desires.
Examples:
charitable altruist. An altruistic act. The wealthy philanthropist was known as an altruistic individual who donated generously to many charities.
Depict.
To illustrate someone or something in a photograph.
Examples:
depict a scene. Depict a feeling of isolation. His son had accurately depicted the bloom.
Cohesive.
Causing cohesion, bringing people or things together.
Examples:
cohesive ability. Highly cohesive group. He skillfully combines these fragments into a cohesive whole.
Rev.
A measure of the rate at which an engine or motor rotates, often expressed in revolutions per minute, RPM, verb, to increase the number of rotations per minute.
Examples:
low rev engine. Rev up the crowd. He stepped on the gas pedal, and the engine released a loud rev.
Crux.
The most important or fundamental part of a matter or situation, the key point or central issue.
Examples:
main crux. The crux of the argument. The crux of the matter was that the company was not financially stable.
Quadrant.
A quarter of a circle or sphere, or any of the four parts of an area, divided by two intersecting lines or planes.
Examples:
Northeast quadrant. Quadrant chart. The map was divided into 4 quadrants to examine the geographical region closely.
Curtail.
To reduce or restrict something, to shorten or truncate, to cut short or bring to an abrupt end.
Examples:
Curtail spending. Curtail freedom. Due to budget constraints, the company had to curtail its marketing campaign for the new product.
Psyche.
The human soul, mind, or spirit.
Examples:
Deep psyche. Psyche healing. The therapist helped her understand the workings of her psyche and how to cope with her anxiety.
Orthogonal.
Relating to right angles, perpendicular or independent in nature, unrelated or independent of something else.
Examples:
Orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal projection. The orthogonal lines intersected at a perfect right angle, creating a geometrically pleasing pattern.
Altruism.
The belief or practice of disinterested and selfless concern for the well-being of others, unselfish devotion to the welfare of others, often expressed as acts of kindness or charity.
Examples:
Acts of altruism. Altruism in society. His act of volunteering at the homeless shelter was a clear example of practical altruism.
Conceive.
To have or develop an idea, a plan, etc. in mind, to become pregnant.
Examples:
Conceive of an idea. Conceive a child. I can't conceive he'd want to harm us.
Mindless.
Lacking in awareness, thought, or attention, done without thinking or consideration, pointless or empty-headed.
Examples:
Mindless task. Mindless entertainment. Mindless scrolling on social media can be a time waster.
Nurture.
To take care of, feed, and protect someone or something while they are growing and developing.
Examples:
Nurture love. Nurture his talents. Schools should nurture children's mutual interest spirit.
Flourish.
To grow or develop vigorously or successfully.
Examples:
Flourish economically. Flourish worldwide. The Ottoman Empire flourished for over 5 centuries.
Tranquility.
A state of calmness or peacefulness, absence of agitation, disturbance, or turbulence, a peaceful or serene environment.
Examples:
The tranquility of the environment. Feeling of tranquility. She found tranquility by meditating in the garden.
Contemplate.
To think about a possible future action or to think about something for a long time thoughtfully.
Examples:
Contemplate a marriage. Contemplated leaving school. I recently contemplated dropping out of school and getting a full-time job.
Reclaim.
To take back something previously lost, given, or paid, or ask to have it back.
Examples:
Reclaim a competitive position. Reclaim land from the sea. You may be entitled to reclaim some tax.
Redefine.
To change the meaning or interpretation of something. To make people think about something in a new or different way.
Examples:
Redefine customer experience. Redefine our role. The video telephony application has redefined the way we work.
Materialistic.
Concerned primarily with material possessions rather than spiritual or intellectual values, adhering to a philosophy that places a high value on material goods or wealth.
Examples:
Materialistic lifestyle. Materialistic values. Some people believe that the pursuit of wealth is a materialistic goal.
Materialism.
A philosophical belief that physical matter is the only or fundamental reality, and that everything, including thought, feeling, mind, and consciousness, can be reduced to matter and physical explanations.
Examples:
Rampant materialism. Materialism society. He was accused of being driven by materialism, putting wealth and possessions above all else.
Ubuntu.
A concept rooted in Bantu philosophy, emphasizing the essential human virtues of empathy, compassion, and interconnectedness, a belief in the importance of community, cooperation, and shared humanity, of a computer, a popular open-source operating system based on the Linux kernel.
Examples:
Ubuntu operating system. Ubuntu community. The philosophy of Ubuntu emphasizes the interconnectedness and collective responsibility of all individuals.
Overthrow.
To defeat or remove a leader or a government from a position of power by force.
Examples:
Overthrow the government. Overthrow the theory. The group aims to overthrow the military regime.
Podium.
A raised platform or stand that is used for delivering speeches, conducting meetings, or presenting awards.
Examples:
Win a podium position. Podium finisher. The speaker stood confidently on the podium while delivering their speech.
Treasury.
The government department in charge of managing public funds, the funds of a government or institution or individual.
Examples:
Treasury bonds. Treasury money. The protracted war nearly depleted the country's treasury.
Spokesperson.
A person who represents or speaks on behalf of an organization, group, or individual to the media or the public.
Examples:
Company spokesperson, official spokesperson. The celebrity spokesperson made an appearance at the product launch event.
Accuse.
To charge or criticize someone with a crime or wrongdoing.
Examples:
Accuse his rudeness. Accuse each other. The witness accused the defendant of committing the robbery.
Humility.
The quality or condition of being humble, a low estimate of oneself.
Examples:
Develop an attitude of humility. Lack of humility. We were filled with humility at the sight of the Queen.
Footprint.
A mark of a foot, shoe, or animal's foot left on a surface.
Examples:
Footprints in the snow. The footprints of an earlier civilization. We choose transportation that has a smaller carbon footprint.
Topsoil.
The upper layer of soil that contains most of the nutrients and organic matter and is important for plant growth and cultivation. A shallow, loose layer of soil that can be easily removed or displaced by wind, water, or other factors.
Examples:
Topsoil erosion. Nutrient-rich topsoil. The farmer trucked in some fresh topsoil to improve the fertility of his fields.